So here we have Panix against the linchpin Tom Lynch, and I'll tell you what, this linchpin fella, he's pretty big.
He is a big fella.
And I mean, that's a reoccurring theme tonight. We've had big fellas in barbecue, but this Tom Lynch is another one of the big fellas.
He is another big fella, yeah, we call him big fella.
Is that because he's big and he's a fella?
No, not really. I'm not sure why they do, but I've always called him big fella. I've not really associated it with his weight.
Panix, he got that chair from under the ring, and but they keep a lot of them under the ring. I'm not quite sure why.
Tom wasn't having any of that though.
No, he wasn't. And the referee's now removed it from the ring. And Panix I think he probably regrets what he did, because the match has kind of turned against him a bit, almost. That's a good move by the linchpin. Just taking him by the back of the head and ramming his head into the canvas.
That was classy.
Classy it was. This is interesting here. This is... My God, did you see that? He threw him about 5 foot in the air.
I saw that. Panix was panicking.
And he doesn't look happy out there. I mean, you wouldn't. He's getting his head kicked in, but...
Yeah, I wouldn't have been happy walking into that ring. Looking at the size of that fella.
Ready? No, me neither. And Panix is just kind of bailing. Oh, and he gets caught. He got caught hard.
Well, what is Tom doing here?
Tom might regret that. He's just attacked the referee. And you don't want to go attacking the referee.
No. And Panix has brought in another chair. Do you think he's ready for a sit down?
Well, I don't know. It's as if Panix is trying to cheat, but the referee keeps trying to stop him from cheating. Like they're almost countering each other. See, did you notice how I was going to say counter and forgot and put ing on the end?
I noticed the counter ing.
Well, that's how I roll. I tell you what, when I purchased the BWA, I had no idea of the likes. You know, this Panix fella, he's a handsome chap, and I'm glad that I've got him on the roster, because we need more handsome chaps.
I've had a look at the lineup today. We certainly need more handsome chaps.
I'll tell you who else is handsome.
Who else?
Oh, you want me to actually tell you who it is?
Please.
And then Tom just stood there and took that from Panix. It was as if he was more worried about what was going on with the commentary than actually winning the match, which is, well, it's lunacy.
I think he'd heard about some handsome fellas.
And Tom Lynch again attacking the referee.
Tom Lynch will attack anybody that gets in his way. That's what the linchpin does. And
they're just exchanging kind of slaps and more slaps now. And Panix he's undoing that turnbuckle, and that's exposed metal there. And he whips him into the ring, and he's got to be thinking about ramming his head into that turnbuckle with the looks of things.
Well, that's the only reason he would take...
Oh, look at that! That had to hurt.
That did hurt.
And Panix now, he's got him up.
How is he lifted?
Oh my days!
Oh my!
That's probably done it there, right there. That little maneuver, and he's dropped. That's the DDT, and he's picked him up. And still, he can't put away Tom Lynch. It looked a bit like he was trying for his finisher, just because sometimes people will make a little body motion when they're trying for their finisher.
Yeah. When they start thinking about it, you see a little glint in their eyes, and I saw that with Panix.
Yeah, it was the eye glint that gave it away for me as well.
And yet again, Panix.
Well, he dropped him on his head, really, didn't he?
I was waiting for the play-by-play commentator to do that.
You know, the play-by-play commentator is me.
Yes.
Oh, you do know that?
Yes.
Right. Sometimes I have to check, you know. They don't always know it's me. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they do. Or like when earlier on, oh, we've seen this before. Panix now lining him up, and I think, yep, that's the panic attack. That is the panic attack right there. So basically, what Panix has done is he's rammed his head against that turnbuckle and used the panic attack, and he's going for the pin now.
Well, Tom Lynch was all over this game, and Panix used a turnbuckle, and it just changed the whole game around.
I can't believe... How is he going to sleep tonight? Well, actually, he's probably quite tired from all the matching and that.
Well, yeah, and he got a few hits to the head, I think.
Yeah, maybe he'll just like fall asleep unconscious.
Maybe someone should check on him during his sleep.
If someone makes you sleep because of unconsciousness and you wake up, are you still unconscious or are you conscious?
If you wake up, I'm pretty sure you're conscious.
Right. Well, Lee is conscious of the victory here.
Only just.
They call him Lee. His real name's Panix, boss.
Of course.
But well, actually, his friends call him Lee. That's a little bit of an inside secret.